Have you ever counted backwards from 10 and then woken up in a completely different room? 10, 9, 8, 7, and then nothing. Not darkness, not silence, not even a dream. Just absolutely nothing. And then suddenly you are awake, confused, and someone is telling you that 6 hours have passed. 6 entire hours of your life, completely erased, gone, as if they never existed at all. No memory, no sensation, no awareness of any kind. Just a blink, and 6 hours disappeared. This is what happens to millions of people every single year when they go under general anesthesia. And here is the most mind-blowing part. Scientists still do not fully understand exactly how it works. We have been using anesthesia since 1846, nearly 200 years, and yet the mechanism by which it completely erases your consciousness, your time, and your very sense of self remains one of the greatest mysteries in all of medicine. So today, we are going to explore the most fascinating question in neuroscience. What exactly does anesthesia do to your brain? Where does time go? Where do you go? And why does 6 hours feel like the blink of an eye? The answers will completely change how you think about consciousness, time, and what it actually means to be alive. So let us start with the basics. What exactly is anesthesia? Most people think anesthesia simply puts you to sleep, but that is completely wrong. Sleep and anesthesia are two entirely different states. When you are asleep, your brain is still incredibly active. It is processing emotions, consolidating memories, running through experiences of the day. You can be woken up from sleep by a loud noise. You dream. You move. You are still, in a very real sense, present. Anesthesia is something completely different. General anesthesia does not put you to sleep. It shuts your consciousness down entirely. It is closer to a chemically induced coma than to sleep. When the drugs enter your bloodstream, they attack multiple systems in your brain simultaneously. They dramatically increase the activity of GABA, the brain's main inhibitory chemical, which essentially tells billions of neurons to stop firing. At the same time, they block glutamate, the brain's main excitatory chemical, which would normally keep your neurons active and communicating. The result is catastrophic for consciousness. The brain's communication networks collapse. The thalamus, the brain's central relay station that connects all regions together, goes almost completely silent. And without the thalamus working, information cannot travel between different parts of the brain. And without that communication, there is no consciousness, no awareness, no time, no you. Now here is the question that truly fascinates scientists. Where does time go? When you are under anesthesia, you do not experience time passing slowly. You do not experience it passing quickly. You do not experience it passing at all. It is not like being in a dark room waiting. It is not like dreamless sleep where you vaguely sense that hours went by. It is the total and complete absence of any time experience whatsoever. You simply do not exist for those 6 hours. And when you wake up, your brain has absolutely no way of knowing that any time passed at all. So what is happening? Scientists believe the answer lies in how the brain creates the experience of time. Your brain does not have a simple clock ticking away inside it. Instead, the experience of time is constructed moment by moment from a continuous stream of sensory inputs, memories, and conscious experiences. Every second you are awake, your brain is receiving millions of signals from your eyes, your ears, your skin, your body, and it is stitching these signals together into a continuous flowing experience that feels like time moving forward. Under anesthesia, all of those signals stop completely. The brain receives nothing, it processes nothing, it records nothing, and without that continuous stream of experience being stitched together, there is no time. Time does not slow down under anesthesia. Time does not speed up. Time simply does not exist. It is as if someone reached into the universe and cut out 6 hours, and then stitched the edges back together so perfectly that you cannot even feel the seam.